Good day. Today we're going to discuss the operations of functions and composition of function. Now, what are the four operations of function? Given tayo ng addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Here, sa operations of function, we also called it as a sum for addition, difference for subtraction, product for multiplication, and quotient for division. Now, these are the given formula that we're going to use in computations of operations of function. Now, let's proceed to the first operation. We have addition of function. Now, in addition of function, let f and g be any two function. The sum is a function whose domain are the set of all real numbers, common to the domain of f and g and defined as follow. So we have the formula, the sum of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. Okay? Now, let's have an example. For example, we have f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 2x minus 7 and g of x is equal to 2x squared minus 7x plus 5. So use the formula. We have f of x plus g of x. Okay? Apply the formula to this given. So you can substitute the f of x like this, 3x squared plus 2x minus 7 plus 2x squared minus 7x plus 5. Clear? Okay, so we just substitute the value of f of x and g of x here. Then after that, what are we going to do? Combine like terms. Okay? So, like terms ba ang 3x squared at saka 2x squared? Yes. So, like terms, 3x squared plus 2x squared, it is 5x squared. Okay? So, combining like terms, pinag-add natin lahat ng like terms. Paano natin mako-consider na like terms? Parehas ng variable and exponent. Kung same variable and exponent, ibig sabihin like terms yun. Okay? So, as this example. Clear? Okay. Next. 2x squared may like, 2x may like terms? Yes, we have negative 7x. 2x, then negative 7x ilan? We have negative 5x. Negative 5x. Yun, like terms. And then lastly, negative 7 plus 5. Negative 7 plus 5, this is negative 2. Like terms. Okay? So therefore, the final answer for the sum of x is 5x squared minus 5x minus 2. Final answer. Okay? So again, just apply the formula. Then after that, combine all the like terms in order to get this one. Are we clear? Okay. Now, in this one, kung gusto niyo naman, pwede naman ganito. Since sa addition of function, apply the formula, then combining like terms agad. So lahat ng like terms, pag sasamahin natin. So for example, in this one, 3x squared, like terms, 2x squared. So pwede nyo itong isolve ng ganito. 3x squared plus 2x squared, it is 5x squared. Okay? Then, 2x minus 7x, negative 5x. Okay? Negative 7 plus 5, negative 2. Final answer. Same? Yes. Are we clear? Okay, very good. Now, another example. Another example for addition of function. Okay? For example, we have 4x squared minus 3x plus 2. Then we have 7x minus 11. Okay, kung ang gagawin nyo class is katulad ng ginawa natin dito kanina, make sure naka-align lahat ng like terms. For example, dito, we have 4x squared minus 3x plus 2. While this one, we have 7x minus 11. So it will become 4x squared minus 3x plus 2. So, since itong 7x natin, ang like terms nito ay this one, so dun nyo yan i-align. Then, itong number, this one. Are we clear? Yun. Kung saan yung like terms, doon nyo i-align. So, we have 4x squared, retain. Then, negative 3x, positive 7x. Ilan? We have 4x. Okay? Apply the rules of integers. Clear? Yun. Kaya naging 4x to. Then, 2 and negative 11. 2 and negative 11, we have negative 9. Okay? So, this is the final answer. The sum of x is equal to 4x squared plus 4x minus 9. Final answer. Clear? Okay. So kung ang ginamit niyo naman is yung katulad kanina, again, same result lang yon. You just need to substitute the given value sa given formula. Katulad nito. Then combine all the like terms. Once again, may like terms ba ang 4x squared? Wala. So retain 4x squared. May like terms ba yung 3x? Meron, 7x. Negative 3x plus 7x, that will become 4x. Kasi isang negative 3, isang positive 7. So, 4x lang. Okay, 4x. Then, lastly, 2 and 11. 2 and negative 11, that is negative 9. Final answer. The same? Okay. Clear? Yun. So that is for addition of function. Now, let's proceed to subtraction of function. So subtraction of function, let f and g be any two function. The difference is a function whose domain are the set of all real numbers common to the domain of f and g and defined as follow. We have the difference of x is equal to f of x minus g of x. Okay? Yan. Now, let's have an example. For example, f of x is equal to 3x squared minus 7x plus 4. Then g of x, we have, for example, we have x squared plus 5x minus 11. Now, pagdating sa subtraction, this is different from addition. Ang addition, apply the formula, then combining like terms na. Okay? So subtraction naman, subtract. Sa subtraction natin, you just need to use the formula, then distribute the negative sign. Again, use the formula, then distribute the negative sign. Saan nyo i-distribute? Sa second function. Kung ano yung second function nyo. So again, apply the formula. What is the given of f of x? 3x squared minus 7x plus 4. This is the given of f of x. Minus x squared plus 5x minus 11. Okay? Ayan. So, in this given, kailangan nating i-distribute yung negative sign dito sa second function. Paano nyo i-distribute? Multiply. Okay? Negative times x squared. Negative times x squared, negative x squared. Negative times 5x, negative 5x. Negative times negative 11, positive 11. Okay? Always yon. Kapag dating ng subtraction, yung negative, multiply nyo sa second function. Tandaan. Okay? Yun. Then bring down 3x squared minus 7x plus 4. Now, kapag na-distribute na natin, ang next step is combining like terms. Okay? Lahat ng like terms pagsasamahin. So, like terms ba ang 3x squared at saka x squared? Yes. 3x squared minus x squared, that will be 2x squared. Okay, 2x squared. Negative 7x, tapos negative 5x. Ilan? Parehas negative. Negative 7x and negative 5x is negative 12x. Okay. Then, 4 plus 11. Okay, kasi isang positive na to pareho. Okay? 4 plus 11, ilan? 15. Okay? So therefore, this is the final answer. 2x squared minus 12x plus 15. Final answer. Clear? Absorb? Okay. Now, since clear na tayo sa subtraction of function, okay, you need to be familiar sa procedure. Kasi kapag naging familiar na kayo sa procedure, kayang-kaya nyo ng sagutan. Clear? Okay, tandaan nyo lang, addition, combining like terms agad. Subtraction, distribute first the negative sign sa second function bago kayo mag-combining like terms. Clear? Okay. Now, since done na tayo sa subtraction of function, let's proceed to multiplication of function. Okay, multiplication of function. Let f and g be any two functions. The product is a function whose domain are the set of all real numbers common to the domain of f and g and defined as follow. So we have f of x multiplied to g of x. So let's have an example. For example, we have f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 7x minus 8. Then for the g of x, we have 7x plus 3. Okay? Ang goal lang natin, we need to multiply the f of x at saka g of x. That's it. Okay? Kung given kayo ng binomial at trinomial, okay, you just need to multiply 7x plus 3 dito sa trinomial. Okay? Again, multiply the binomial to trinomial. How? Using the distributive property. Okay? So first term muna tayo. 7x times 3x squared. 7x times 3x squared, we have 21x cubed. Okay? It will become 21x cubed. Anong mapapansin nyo sa variable? Sa exponent natin? Nag-add tayo ng exponent. Again, kapag nagmumultiply tayo ng given, kapag nagmumultiply tayo ng given, pinag-add natin yung exponent. Okay? So 7 times 3, 21 para sa coefficient. Then x times x squared, x cubed. Okay? So kapag nagmumultiply tayo ng given, pinag-add natin yung exponent. Remember that, okay? So 7x times 3x squared is 21x cubed. Next, 7x times 7x. We have 49x squared. Okay? 7x times negative 8. 7x times negative 8, we have ilan? We have negative 56x. Okay? 7x times negative 8 is negative 56x. Clear? Yon. After nyo ma-multiply yung first term, dito naman tayo sa second term. 3 times 3x squared. We have 9x squared. Okay, 9x squared. 3 times 7x, we have 21x. Then lastly, 3 times negative 8. 3 times negative 8 is negative 24. Clear? Yan. Now, we use the distributive property sa part na to. Anong next natin? Kapag na-distribute na, combining like terms. Lahat ng like terms, pagsasamahin. Okay? 21x cubed, may like terms, wala. So, retain 21x cubed. How about 49x squared? May like terms? Yes, 9x squared. So, 49 plus 9, we have 58. Okay? 58x squared. Clear? Ayun, yun like terms. 49 plus 9 is 58x squared. Now, yung 56x ba may like terms? Yes, we have 21. Okay, negative 56x. Negative 56x plus 21. So we have 35. Okay? Negative 35x. Negative 35x. Bring down negative 24. Okay? So, that is the final answer for multiplication of a function kapag given kayo ng binomial and trinomial. Again, use the distributive, then combining like terms. Final answer. Clear? Okay. Now, let's have another example. Paano naman kapag dalawang binomial? Okay? If we have two binomial. For example, we have f of x is equal to 3x minus 2, then g of x is equal to 4x squared plus 5. Okay? So, we have two binomial. Again, multiplication pa rin to. But what is the property that we may use? Okay? So, pwede natin gamitin yung FOIL method. Kasi two binomial. Kapag isang binomial at isang trinomial, distributive. Kapag two binomial, FOIL method. So we have 3x minus 2 multiply sa 4x squared plus 5. Okay? So now, apply the FOIL method. Okay? First, 3x times 4x squared. We have 12x cubed. Nakasunod na? Okay, 12x cubed. First, outer 3x times 5, we have 15x. Okay. Outer, inner, negative 2 times 4x squared, we have negative 8x squared. Okay. Then last, okay, negative 2 times 5. Negative 2 times 5, we have negative 10. Okay? Now, since we have 12x cubed plus 15x minus 8x squared minus 10, may like terms ba? Wala. Walang like terms. Now, ano na yung next na gagawin natin? Arrange it from the highest degree ng exponent to the lowest degree of exponent. So here we have 12x cubed plus, 12x cubed minus 8x squared plus 15x minus 10. Naintindihan? In-arrange lang natin from the highest degree of exponent to the lowest degree of exponent. So this is the final answer for the product of fg of x. Okay? So we have 12x cubed minus 8x squared plus 15x minus 10. Final answer. Clear? Okay, absorb. Ayun. Okay? Now, Since done na tayo sa multiplication, let's proceed for division. Division of function, let f and g be any two function. The quotient is a function whose domain are the set of all real numbers, common to the domain of f and g and defined as follow. So f of x divided by g of x. Now, let's have an example. In this example, we have f of x is equal x plus 3. And g of x, we have x squared plus 2x minus 3. Now, in division of function, we need to apply the formula, of course, the f of x divided by g of x. So we have x plus 3 divided by x squared plus 2x minus 3. Now, sa division of function, hanggat kayang is-simplify, is-simplify. How? Okay. So given tayo dito ng factoring of trinomial. Again, sa division of function, you need to recall the factoring of trinomial. Bakit kailangan i-factor out yung trinomial? Para ma-simplify ito. Okay? So we have x squared plus 2x minus 3. Again, get the factors of x squared. Okay, what are the factors of x squared? Kapag pinag-multiply, ang sagot ay x squared. We have x times x. Very good. X times x is x squared. Now, kapag nakuha na natin yung factors ng first term, kukunin naman natin yung factors ng last term. Na kapag pinag-multiply natin, ang sagot ay last term, of course. At kapag pinag-add natin, ang sagot ay middle term. Once again, kapag kinuha natin yung factors ng last term, pag pinag-multiply, ang sagot ay last term. Pag pinag-add, ang sagot ay middle term. So in this one, we have 3 and negative 1. Bakit 3 and negative 1? 3 times negative 1, negative 3. 3 minus 1, positive 2. So pasok yun doon. Clear? Yun. So, usually dito sa factoring of trinomial, may trial and error. So, you need to be careful din sa sign. Hindi pwede mapagpalit. Kasi kung ito ay negative 3, ito ay positive 1, the middle term will become negative 2. Gets? Yun. So, we have, okay, we have the factors of x plus 3 and x minus 1. Gets? Now, since nakuha na natin yung factors, let's see if correct ba yung factors natin. Ano yung checking niyan? Ang checking nito is FOIL method. Okay? It's up to you if you want to check your answer, but the checking is the FOIL method. Okay? So, sa checking natin, okay, x times x, x squared. X times negative 1, negative x. 3 times x, 3x. 3 times negative 1, negative 3. Yun. Then, combine like terms, x squared, negative x plus 3x, ilan na? Positive 2x minus 3. Nag-come up ba tayo dito sa original given? Yes, nag-come up. So, ibig sabihin, tama yung pag-factor out natin. Okay? So, ganon. You can check your factors based sa FOIL method. Kapag bumalik kayo sa original given, ibig sabihin, tama yung pag-factor out nyo. Clear? Okay. Now, we have x plus 3 all over x plus 3 times x minus 1. Clear na. Ngayon, since na-factor out na natin, may pwede na tayong i-cancel? Yes. X plus 3 divided by x plus 3. That will be 1. Right? X plus 3 divided by x plus 3. Kumbaga, yung number itself divide sa number itself. So, the answer is 1. Since we have the denominator na natira, so it will become x minus 1 kasi existing pa yung denominator, then the numerator become 1. Clear? So that is the final answer for division of function. Okay? Yun. So, tandaan lang natin, class, sa division of function, okay, kapag given kayo ng trinomial, hangga't kayang i-simplify, isi-simplify nyo. How? Using the factoring of trinomial. Kaya naman, you need to recall the factoring of trinomial. Yun, katulad ng ginawa natin dito. Okay, you need to apply the factoring of trinomial in this part, then after that, anong next? Simplify. Okay? Ayun, kapag naka-trinomial, it's either nasa numerator yan o denominator, kailangan yung kunin yung factoring. Okay? Ayan, kaya ni-recall natin tong factoring of trinomial. Tsaka nyo ngayon, ika-cancel out yung pwedeng i-cancel out para ma-simplify. Are we clear? Okay, absorb, absorbing. So that is for the division of function.